We got us a new bottle, baby. And guess what? We got another J. Mattingly 1845 store pick. Done again by the Alaska Whiskey Godfather himself. The bartender at the number 31 out of the top 100 bourbon bars in America. So, this is my first experience with his store picks, at least as far as the rye goes, on the J. Mattingly. And this is not the first one he's put out, this is just the first one that I've gotten a chance to get to try. So, without further ado, let's open up that knife blade and get into it. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Well, wasn't much of a pop there. There we go. Woo! Heavy pull. This is gonna be a fun episode. Okay, so I have went and hung out and checked out the bar and gotten a couple of drinks. Well, maybe a couple more than a couple, but it was a whole lot of fun hanging out with Yelly, the Alaska Whiskey Godfather. He really does know an incredible amount about bourbon and whiskey and scotch. And so if you ever are in the Anchorage, Alaska area, make sure that you do stop by and get a drink. And enough with the ad. Let's see what kind of bottle he's picked for us. Oh, that's really fruity and light. That's really nice. There's no like spiciness. There's no real rye characteristics that you would find, especially something for that at 117 proof. So yeah, it's kind of light and crisp, like honey and like green apple, some pear, just really, really kind of light and sweet. All right, well, smells good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. That's really nice. Honey. A little bit of cinnamon. It's all the sweet stuff that makes you go. But it kind of there are just so many flavors. Like tastes marshmallow, believe it or not. Not like a big handful, but like there's a hint of that like light, sugary, marshmallowy. Let's see if the smell changes now that we've had a sip. Same nose. Let's go in for sip number 2. Let's see if we can find a few more of those flavor notes to bring out with a couple of names instead of just a yeah, that one. Cheers. There's this green herb that I don't know the name of that is very profound in here in a very, very good way. But that's a lot of honey. Some oak. There's some oak in there as well, but very, very light. Does have a nice Kentucky hug, but it's not a slow moving hug, and it doesn't last a real long time. That doesn't mean that it's thin by any means. This is really well done. It's well finished. It doesn't have a super long finish, but it does have a finish, and it has a really nice coating to your mouth without feeling like you're sitting there kind of just chewing on the sides of your mouth because all of the flavor is kind of just burning in your cheeks. You're like, so yeah, this is not doing that. This has got a really just well balanced. It comes in, it fills all of the different parts of your mouth. It just kind of light up. You get that nice Kentucky hug going down that lasts for about 15 or 20 seconds. And then by the time the Kentucky hug finishes, another 10 or 15 seconds, you got all of the flavors are starting to finish out of your mouth, and it leaves you thinking about it for the next couple of minutes before you go in for the next sip, because you're like, oh, that's good. Oh yeah, by the way, there's still some left in my glass. Oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and drink it. Oh yeah. So, that being said, that's what we're gonna do too. So, on for another one, see if we can figure out maybe what it is that I'm trying to figure out. Cheers. There's almost like some of the gin flavors, like a really nice gin, and I mean a really nice one. There's some of those botanicals that you can pick up sometimes in those that I'm picking up in this, and that's what's throwing me off. I'm like, I'm not drinking it. What is that? And no, it's just some of those botanicals have been mixed with this, and they're coming out in spades in a good way. This is an amazing drink. I'm so happy I was able to pick it up. There was only 17 bottles available to the public. So very, very limited release. As you can see, there's only 57 bottles in the entire batch. So I feel very, very blessed to have gotten one. That's pretty much all I've got for you today. Please do make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so that you can see all of the stuff that we do. We come out with new videos multiple times every week, going anywhere from shorts to these more in-depth reviews. If you like what we're doing, please leave a comment and let me know what your favorite thing was. Do you wish you could have gotten a bottle like this? And do you have a rye that you think I should try? All right, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one.